Hello, my Taurus folks. You know what? I tried to skip you guys accidentally, and I was like, what am I doing? Please ignore the noise because there's a storm rolling in, and it is shaking every exhaust fan in this house, and it's getting loud. So, Taurus, what can you guys expect for Virgo season? Well, you still got Uranus hanging out in your sign, which has been there forever and ever. So that's about all that you guys have directly impacting you during this time, which is a good thing. Hopefully things can calm down a little bit. So let's pull some cards here and find out. What can Taurus expect? Four of Wands for Virgo season as a whole. I'm loving that. That's celebration, right? That's coming together. That's like family. It can be relationships. I know a lot of people read it as relationships, but because it is it's a literal wedding right here, right? Obviously, not everyone's getting married. But it's definitely some celebration. It's some lighthearted type of energy, okay? What is something unexpected for Taurus? Dang, you guys are getting all the good cards. Queen of Pentacles. Stability. Absolutely being able to, like, stand your ground. And so Queens is a feminine energy. It's receptive, it's receiving. So that Queen of Pentacles is all about being able to kind of sit back and receive the abundance that's coming in, okay? It's not so much going out and making it happen. It's almost more like you guys already made it happen. You guys have already been through who knows what for the last several years with Uranus being in your sign. And Uranus will be stationing retrograde actually here very soon. So that chaotic energy was going to kind of go from outward to inward. Uranus retrograde is actually one of the few retrogrades where things don't get stupid weird, okay? So definitely something unexpected. Like that abundance is starting to just fall in, it's starting to fall in your lap rather than you having to go out and work so hard to receive it, okay? How to stay grounded. That was weird. We get these happy cards and then we get our Nine of Swords. Make sure you're dealing with things. Make sure that if you've got a rough past that maybe keeps you in a space of anxiety, take this downtime. Take this time of kind of rest and celebration to actually deal with it. You can't deal with this stuff while you're in it. It never works. You just work yourself in circles. But once you get out of it, I know it's scary to have to sit down and deal with it because you just want to relax, but you've got to. That's how you get to that next step. You got to work through all of the ick that's floating around in your head and clear it out so that you can move forward from that point. Okay, an important emotion. Let's see, an important emotion. Oh, we got that Two of Pentacles. So there is this need to find a balance. You might kind of feel like you're juggling things a little bit to try to find like your grounded space. But it makes sure that you're paying attention to it. Again, this could very well be tied to this Nine of Swords where you've got your abundance coming in. You've got that celebration that's starting to show up. And now maybe you don't really know exactly what it is to do with it because you're not used to having it. And that's where doing that inner work and dealing with those anxieties head on come into play so that you can sort your head out right and know how to actually work with the blessings that you're receiving. Sometimes we get stuck in survival mode for so long that when things start rolling in for us, we don't know what to do, right? It still feels wrong, right? Something that will inspire, some inspiration. Seven of Pentacles. All the Pentacles. You guys are getting all the stability and money and all that. So Seven of Pentacles is you've made an adjustment on what you're doing, or you are making an adjustment on what you're doing. You've kind of maybe cleared out the things that were keeping you from growing here. And you're going to see that inspiration in that, in having done the work to clear out whatever it was that was blocking you. And now that abundance is coming in because you cleared that out. And that can be very inspiring. It helps you to feel good about yourself. Like, it's not just feeling good about, ooh, I'm getting what I wanted. It's knowing that you're getting what you wanted because of what you did, because of the work that you put in, right? So it's very, like, give yourself a pat on the back. Be proud of yourself for what you've done, for the work that you've put in, and the fact that you're now receiving the rewards for that. Spirit guides speaking. What do we got? Jeez Louise. I want to be a Taurus. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. You've been doing the work. You know, you're getting what you asked for. You're getting that emotional fulfillment, the financial stability, that feeling of being able to celebrate the work that you've done. So good for you guys, okay? How to best support yourself. Ooh, we got 2. 4 of Swords and Page of Cups. Look at you. 4 Swords and Page of Cups. So you've done the work. Now you can rest, right? Now you don't have to fight so hard. You can be more empathetic, maybe not be so guarded. Definitely allow yourself to slow your mind down, enjoy what you have, still keep working on those little things here and there that you think might be holding you back. But one thing that a lot of people don't talk about when it comes to Taurus energy is that, like, at its core, the reason why Taurus is looking for stability is because Taurus is wanting to survive. Taurus has such a bad habit of living in survival mode. And that's kind of what's showing up here with this 9 of Swords there and the 4 of Swords here, is if you're so used to living in survival mode when you don't have to anymore, you still do. And this is telling you to rest your mind, work through that, work through those anxieties that come from that, and definitely give yourself a little grace. Be willing to get out there and interact with others. We do have the Lovers on the bottom here, so there is interaction with others. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be just loving, friendly, connections with people. So definitely make sure that you're leaning on that. Take the time to enjoy what you've worked for and the rewards that you're receiving for that. Clarifiers for our 4 of Wands. We have more 4 of Swords. So there's that resting your mind again. Okay. We got the Chariot, things moving forward, some stuff coming in here. 1 more, please. And the Queen of Cups. All right. Ooh, I love this Queen of Cups. So, oh, geez, if I can hold on to it. Our Queen of Cups here. Isn't she beautiful? Very warm, very loving, but also not a pushover in any way, shape, or form, okay? So it's almost like there's this warm, loving, caring nature that is allowing you to get to this place of being able to rest your mind, allowing these things to come in, and it's brought you to this place of celebration, okay? And then what do we got on the bottom here? The High Priestess. You've been listening to your intuition. You've been listening to your guides, and that is what is really helping you to continue to move forward and to move forward with grace at that. So let's pull you a couple of oracle cards. What is influencing Taurus during Virgo season? What is influencing Taurus during Virgo season? It doesn't want to tell me. Sometimes, there we go. Freedom. So, again, you put in all the work that you needed to put in. You were kind and compassionate about it, but you stood your ground and you did what you had to do. You put in the work you had to do. You cut out the things that you no longer needed anymore. And now this is bringing you this freedom and this celebration to be able to receive those abundances and to be able to actually enjoy them, okay? What is your advice during this time? That is a lot. I don't know. Do I want to take all 3 of these? Yes, I do. Okay. Your advice during this time is we have peace, sanctuary, and gentleness. And this very, very much matches with exactly this right here. Make sure that you are allowing your mind to rest. Make sure that you are allowing yourself to feel that peace. Make sure that you are giving yourself space to enjoy it, okay? And definitely be gentle on yourself. Don't think that you have to keep pushing forward all the time. It is perfectly acceptable to stop and enjoy what you've earned, okay? You don't have to keep going and keep going. Bottom of the deck is surrender. So somewhere along the line, and it's probably after several years of Uranus being in your sign and making everything all weird and wonky, somewhere along the line you've learned to just kind of let go and let God. Follow the signs that are with you, you know, and that is really leading you to a very beautiful space right now.